This wire, you need to move. Nothing is working today. Whoa, I thought I almost fell back. I look like Steve Jobs in this sweater. I'm back with another video, as you can see. So today I will be doing a Q&A. So I went on Instagram. I need to sit better. So I went on Instagram this morning and I asked, like I did like a Q&A type of thing. Like I told people to like send me questions so I can film. I realized I should have asked yesterday so that I can have more questions for today. Maybe I wouldn't have the same amount. Maybe I will have more questions. Maybe I wouldn't, but yeah. And I'm just realizing my makeup looks so much better than in my first video. My first video was tragic. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it up. I'm just gonna keep it up because I worked hard on it and I'm just gonna keep it. And that's that. It's just gonna stay up with the rest of my embarrassing YouTube videos. Okay, so I didn't get too many questions on Instagram. And what I did was like I compiled those questions together. And then I also went on like online on Google and did like the questions, like the get to know me tag questions and stuff like that, and I just kind of went through different lists and wrote down questions on my handy dandy notebook. Oh my god, don't look at my handwriting. I shouldn't have showed that. Right, so let's get right into the video. Okay, so the first question, I actually got this question twice, and it said, what is your favorite store to shop at? So my favorite store to shop at is Ross, because Ross is like really cheap and stuff like that. Like I don't really like going to the mall because the mall just has way too many people in it, and it's very just annoying to just go in, see all those people. You see everybody you know at Lehigh Valley freaking mall. You see everybody you know, and they don't even pretend to not see you. Like you go and like you both know each other, but you like, you know, you can pretend not to know me and I'll be fine with that. Because I was avoiding eye contact with you and you still came and said hi. And now I'm very uncomfortable and now I want to leave. And I know that sounds rude or that sounds mean, but like listen, sometimes I just want to get in and I want to get out. That's the type of shopper I am. I want to look, grab, and go. Sometimes, you know, I can lollygag and whatever, but I just want to get in and get out because those places just stress me the heck out. And I also like Burlington, like stores like that, like Ross, Burlington. There's a place here called Gabe's as well. I don't know if like other like states have it, but we do have it. It's like Ross basically, but like probably just like a little more cheap. And they have like so much stuff, especially for women. Not too much for men, but especially for women, like women stuff there. Oh my gosh, you will find stuff at Gabe's. And the next question is, what is your favorite thing to do? Singing, I would say. How generic of me, a singer, to say singing, right? But yeah, I really like to sing. I love to worship. That's like my favorite thing, is this worship, sing, like the praise dances as well. Like I just like to channel my energy and like to my talents. So my favorite thing is like my favorite thing to do is channel my talent into something that I like to do. So yeah, and also laze around my house. I like doing that, like lazing around my house and like watch movies with my husband. I like that too. That's another favorite thing. So the third question is, how old are you? I am 23 years old. For those that wanted to know, I am 23. I am not 17. I am not 15. I am not 16. I am 23. Oh my god, I'm a grown woman and I pay my bills. That's the worst thing about getting older, paying bills. I don't want to pay those. The fourth question, this was asked by my friend Carla, and she said, what made you realize your love for singing? So it's a funny story. My love for singing came when High School Musical came out. Yeah, remember High School Musical? I remember High School Musical. 2004. High School Musical came out and I really liked it, and I didn't think that I could sing. Like I just really liked that like Disney Channel brought up this movie and you know it had these kids like singing, and I was like, oh my god, like I want to sing too. And I've never sung in my life. I was like so little at that. I forgot how old I was, But yeah, I really liked singing after watching High School Musical, but I didn't really get into it or tell my mom, oh, I really like singing, or I like this, whatever. But I did really get into singing, and realized that I really loved it and knew it was something for me, was when I went to church. I started going to church when I was 11, around 12, and we were doing this like musical, not musical, we were doing this play. And during this play, they handed me this microphone because they had to like talk from the back. And I didn't know the microphone was on because, like, you know, why would you hand someone a microphone that's on? I was singing into it, but I couldn't hear myself singing, like, because I was like behind the church door because it was closed. And I didn't realize what I was just kind of singing into it, whatever. And I really like this one song called Cristo Yo Te Amo. And I started just singing it into the microphone. And I remember the pastor was like, Katia, you need to stop singing. We're trying to rehearse. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, or whatever. But I really liked the song. And I would just sing in my room and stuff like that afterwards, after going to church. And my mom gets a call from the pastora from my old church before I got married, and they asked if I could lead the kids service. And I was like, oh my God. So like I wasn't in trouble, because I thought I was in trouble for like singing into the mic when they were trying to rehearse or whatever. So I started singing, and I started leading some of the services and stuff like that. And I really realized that like this is for me, and I really love it. And people were just like, wow, you're like so anointed and all this and all that. And like, you know, I just really found that passion for it. So yeah, long-winded answer, but that is that. What is my favorite color? My favorite color is periwinkle. That's like that mix between blue and like purple. Yeah. The first thing that I notice about people. So the first thing that I notice about people, it would be their smile / teeth or their eyes. So this next question is a funny question. I just want to include it here because I just want to know your opinion and what you do. So it says, do you untie your shoes when you take them off? I personally do not, because I'm very lazy. And I take my shoes off and I take them off without untying them. And then I get mad the next time I want to use those same shoes and I want to stuff my feet, and I'm knowing dang well I should have just untied them in the first place. And guess what? I'm not changing that. I'm going to keep doing that. And I'm going to keep torturing myself till the day that I die. I'm going to keep doing it because I don't do it. It's something I don't do. So let me know in the comments down below if you do that, because if you do, you are better than me in many different ways. Next question is, where are you from? So I am from Pennsylvania. I don't always claim her. I was born in New York, but yeah, I was born in New York, and then I moved to Pennsylvania when I was very little. I've been raised here since forever, so here I am. The next question is, what is your ethnicity? I am Dominicana, baby. So I am Dominican. My husband is Puerto Rican, so it was like, you know, I married outside of my thing. For some reason, people think that Dominicans and Puerto Ricans are like so different, but it's like we cook the same thing, we love the same things, and for some reason it's so different. So when I say I married a Puerto Rican, some people are like, oh, for real? Like, yeah, for real. And like, we get along so well, like our families get along so well. But yeah, Dominicana soy, baby. And I do speak Spanish. I am bilingual. Yo sé mi español bien. Eso fue mi primer lenguaje. Yo lo sé hablar, yo lo sé escribir, yo lo sé leer. Algunas veces leyéndolo se me sale como que medio raro. Porque algunas veces cuando yo lo leo es como que, wow, what the heck. My fave holiday. So my favorite holiday of all the holidays is Christmas. I love Christmas because I got that's mine and Kenny's actually our anniversary is Christmas Day. But even before that, Christmas has always been and always will reign supreme as my favorite holiday ever. And what is my favorite season? Even though my favorite holiday is Christmas, I hate the winter time. I hate it. I know, listen Jesus, listen God, I know that you invented, like you made everything, but I don't understand winter. I don't like it. I like seeing the snow and, you know, being inside and the winter outfits and the scarves and the trench coats and the, you know, I love that. But I don't, like once Christmas and New Year's are over, I want winter to be over. Shut it down, cut it out. pack up your stuff and go. I don't like you, Winter. And that's it. And that's just how I feel about her. And if she wants to come up in here and pop off, we can pop off. No, stop. I need to calm down. So the next question is, what does your name mean? So my name is Katia, and it means to be pure. That's cute. I like that. The next question is, what is the worst thing about me? So there are many things, because sometimes, you know, I want to be positive and stuff like that, but like honestly there's so much wrong with me sometimes that I'm just like, listen, we're not perfect. If I were perfect, I wouldn't need Jesus. So yeah, so I am not perfect. I have many flaws, and one of them, my husband can and will attest to this. I am very forgetful. Okay, sometimes I'm like, why am I so forgetful? Why am I always forgetting things? Like, I can be laser sharp focused on something and I will still forget. Like, I'll forget my phone, I'll forget my charger, I'll forget my wallet, I'll forget anything and everything. Like, anything and everything I will forget at home, I will forget at a place, I will forget. I am so forgetful. Like, I can be so careful and so forgetful at the same time, and that is me. And another flaw of mine, I am so anxious and I get so scared about everything. Like, oh my god, someone's gonna break in my house, someone's gonna break through this window, someone, like, I'm just always so like on edge about stuff. Like, even right now I'm like, let me be quiet a little bit to hear what's going on, so I'm alert, so I know. Like, I can just be like overly cautious about stuff, and it's so dumb, and I know I shouldn't be, because like, you shouldn't live in fear. The word says, you know, you shouldn't live in fear, but I've been living in fear sometimes, I ain't gonna lie. Next question is, who was your first boyfriend? So my first boyfriend is Kenneth, and he's also my first boyfriend and my husband. So yeah, and for those boys that I briefly dated without my mom knowing, no, we didn't. So mom, I'm sorry. I know you can't understand English, but you probably asked one of my siblings to translate this, and yeah, sorry. So now you know. The next question is, can you dance? I wanted to be a choreographer so badly when I was little, like so bad. Like, I thought I was gonna be like the next Beyonce. I thought I was gonna be the choreographer of Beyonce. Like, I really thought. So another question I was asked was about marriage. I don't know what specifically about like marriage, but I guess like, how is married life, I'm thinking. So my married life is going very well. It is very hard. Marriage is very it depends. Marriage can be very hard if you get married to a person that like, just you saw all the red flags, girl. You saw all the red flags. You shouldn't have gotten involved with that person. But marriage is just hard because, like, you know, you have two different people who live different, you know, differently, and you know, you kind of bring that together, and it can be very difficult. But because you argue about the stupidest stuff. Like, sometimes it's not even actual like arguments. Like, there'll be like a dish in like the sink, and I'll be like, oh my god, like, this guy does not appreciate me. He doesn't even wash his dish, and it's like not even the case. Like, he appreciates me very much. You're just mad that he left that plate there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he could complain about me leaving all my hair in the shower, which I do, but I mostly clean it up. So I mean, I guess he has his complaint about me, I have my complaints about him, but in the end, it's a fun ride. Like, it's so much fun. Like, marriage is so much fun. Like, you just got a bestie for life. Like, you got your bestie for life. Like, Kenneth, that's you, my bestie for life. Like, that is your bestie. That's your bestie. So the last question is, who/what inspired you to do YouTube? So I was kind of inspired just from like seeing regular YouTubers and stuff like that, but I kind of just wanted to do it. Like 5 years ago, I think I opened my YouTube channel and I started like singing and stuff on it. But like, I was just kind of inspired to just do it, you know, channel my talent into something and kind of like see where it goes. I didn't continue to do it, clearly, but yeah. But then I kind of just stopped. I kind of just like went into a rut, and I started school, and you know, life happens. But The person who really did re-inspire me to do it was definitely Kenny. He told me, you know, you have a great voice, you are anointed, like you're so talented, like you should do it, like you should sit down, like you're so pretty, you should do it. Like he was just telling me all these compliments, and I'm just like, no, you know, I don't want to do it. And he started his plant page on YouTube and on Instagram, and he kind of just inspired me really, because I saw like that he loved to film and, you know, filming himself and stuff like that. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna take his word for it, I'm gonna do it again. And he really inspired me. He inspires me all the time. Like my husband has always inspired me. Like the two most inspirational people that I have had in my life are my mother and my husband by far. They inspire me. They inspire me to do better, to reach for the stars. Like they see what in me what I don't see in myself. So yeah, he inspired me to do YouTube again. This isn't really the content I wanted to do really. I just wanted to do singing because I'm not really good at anything else, and I ramble a lot and I just talk too much. All right guys, so this is the end to my little Q&A / get to know me tag. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and turn on and turn on your little notification bell so you can get notified when I upload another video if you would like to. And if you would like to, you can share this with your friends, share it anywhere, and everyone will get to see me, this funny little girl on the internet. I'm not really a girl, I'm a whole grown woman, but you know, not that tall. But yeah guys, I hope to see you and your beautiful faces in the next video. Bye.